Hi, my name is Patricia, and in each short video, I break down one business analysis technique at a time in under 5 minutes. Let's get into it. Stacked reports, policies, process manuals. You open them, and it feels like staring into a maze. How do you figure out what actually matters without drowning in paper or PDFs? That's where document analysis comes in. It's the technique that helps business analysts extract the right information efficiently without getting lost in the noise. Document analysis is exactly what it sounds like, analyzing existing documentation to uncover processes, rules, or requirements. Today, we're exploring how to do it effectively and turn those documents into real insights. Let's look into it. Why does this matter? First, document analysis lets you tap into existing knowledge without constantly asking people. It's like finding hidden treasure buried in the documentation. Second, it helps you spot gaps. Policies, procedures, and reports often reveal where processes aren't fully defined or where inconsistencies quietly slip in. And third, it gives you evidence. Instead of guessing, you support decisions with concrete information straight from the documents. That builds credibility with stakeholders and keeps your analysis grounded in fact. Document analysis works because it uses what's already there, saving time and avoiding unnecessary meetings. It also complements stakeholder interviews. People forget things or see processes through their own lens. Documents give you an objective reference to balance those perspectives. And finally, it reduces misinterpretation. By analyzing official records and manuals, you rely less on assumptions, which keeps requirements accurate, consistent, and aligned. You'd use document analysis whenever existing documentation can inform your work. At the start of a project, when you need to understand the current state, to validate or update processes, checking whether what's written actually matches reality, and when dealing with compliance or regulations, making sure your requirements align with official policies. Basically, it's your go-to method whenever you need to dig into documented evidence. Here's how to do document analysis, step by step. Collect the documents. Gather reports, policies, manuals, spreadsheets, anything that might contain relevant information. Categorize them. Group by type or purpose so you know what each document is for and where to look. Read and highlight. Pull out key facts, rules, and requirements, and note gaps, contradictions, or missing details. Annotate as you go. Add short notes explaining implications, unclear language, or areas that need stakeholder validation. Summarize your findings. Create a clear deliverable, a table, an annotated doc, or a one-page summary so the team can act on what you found. Follow up. Use the summary to drive interviews or workshops and validate any assumptions with the document owners. Do this consistently, and you'll turn a pile of paperwork into reliable evidence that shapes better decisions. Let's walk through a real example. Imagine your team receives a client onboarding policy. Your job is to understand the process and spot any gaps. You start by reading through the document slowly, highlighting key steps like account setup, approvals, and notifications. But as you review the approval step, something stands out. It doesn't specify who signs off or how long it should take. That's a critical gap that could easily cause delays or confusion later. Next, you build a simple summary table, the step name, the responsible role, the expected time frame, and any gaps or missing details. This becomes a clear, structured reference the whole team can rely on. It also guides your stakeholder conversations, helping you validate unclear sections and improve the process with evidence instead of assumptions. This is the power of document analysis, turning dense, overwhelming documents into clear, actionable insights that keep your project on track. A few pro tips. Even if a document looks complete, always cross-check with stakeholders. They can clarify context or flag outdated information. Keep an eye on document versions. Working from an old file can create more problems than it solves. And use digital tools to annotate and summarize. It saves time and keeps everything organized for future reference. Document analysis turns existing documentation into clear, actionable insights. It saves time, uncovers gaps, and strengthens your requirements with real evidence. Next up, we'll dive into interviews, a powerful technique for uncovering insights directly from stakeholders. See you then.